So tonight we're moving into the Pallid Mask, which is scenario 6 here in the path to Carcosa. So we're just going to drop that in. We got some more conditional stuff, so we're just going to read through the book. Our decks are updated, so I'm going to hit build. So I still have Charisma, and this stick to the plan from before. We're going to go inside our deck. We're going to grab our upgraded version of this, our upgraded version of this, and our version of this. Again, we're leaving these in the deck for drawing purposes. I believe we're going to be told to pull this out, so we're going to do that now. Worst case scenario, we throw it back in. The major upgrades that we did was we upgraded the overpowers finally, or sorry, one of the overpowers and 2 of the vicious blows. We just had some things that we had to prioritize before that, but now that our stick to the plan is set up, we really just want to maximize our combat effectiveness. So this is extra damage and this is extra icons, plus it's also an extra card if we succeed by more. So that's everything there. For me, we'll shuffle up real quick. Let's go in here to the book. Reviewing your campaign log, we did interview Ishimaru, so we can proceed to her information. And we are going to remember that we opened a secret passageway. We gather all these things, which was done for us. Find the Tome of Shadows in the block passage. Set them aside out of play. I believe they're in this bag right here. So, there they are. So you can put them together in a stack. Check the campaign log. If you awoke inside the catacombs, which we did not, oh sorry, intro 1, recording your campaign log, oh I skipped the beginning, okay. Check the campaign log. If you did not escape the gaze of the phantom, or if you were unable to find Nigel, read intro 1. We did not, so we read intro 2, so we entered the catacombs on our own, yeah, like I thought. So then, since we entered on our own, we have to go find the gate to hell in the catacombs locations, put it into play face up, and that'll be the starting location. We'll mark that with a resource token. Okay, so it's going to be in this pile here. So we just open up the search menu, and then if you hold Shift Alt, you can peek at the bottom, and we can just find out that it's that one, and then we shuffle ours because we know what some of them were. So we did that. Here's the resource token. And we're going to begin in play here at the gates to hell. Alright, going back to the book, let's continue setting up. Set all of the other locations aside as a separate catacombs deck. To do this, perform the following. Shuffle the Tome of Shadows, the set aside block passage, and 3 random locations to form the bottom 5. Then shuffle the others and put them on top. So, as before, you saw we made this pile here. We know that this is the Tomb of Shadows and the block passage. We put 3 more on top. 2, 3. So this is the bottom 5. We shuffle, so now we don't know where any of that is. We shuffle these, and then we put this on top. Okay. All the cards in the catacomb decks are only showing the catacomb side, which is correct. Now we begin at the starting location and trigger the forced effect when it was revealed. And then we did open a secret passageway, so we can choose any location adjacent to the starting location and reveal it. That's from Ishimaru's, Haruko's information. Ishimaru Haruko, yeah. So we get to open up one of these, and then the man with the pallid mask gets set aside, which I've done already. Shuffle the encounter cards, and then, yeah, so this is good to go. So we did this. We can't shuffle this anymore because we've already created it, but we can flip either one of these open. The gates to hell spawn above and below. So I put them down because I knew that, but you have to read each location to figure out where to go. So we can flip either one of those open for free.
For free?
Yeah. That's from interviewing Ishimaru. I always pronounce it wrong. Ishimaru Haruku. When we did the
I will let
party.
the ring bearer decide.
Well, seeing as you're the one with the clasp, I think you're the ring bearer, aren't you?
Oh, yes. How fortunate.
Alright, so stone archways say to ignore the text on any locations next to it. When it's revealed, put the topmost one into play to the right. So we take this one and put it to the right. And you'll see here that it says, as an additional cost to enter it, you must spend 2 clues as a group, but stone archways rather, blocks that, so you don't need the clues to enter this location or any location adjacent to stone archways. So if possible, we're going to try to put more locations next to it. We can't always control where things go, but that's the idea.
Yes. Now it's too. They must be investigators at your expense.
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? It gets blanked entirely by stone archways.
Sure, but the one above us is
Correct. We are together at this location.
sure. It was just more of phrasing. Anyway,
Okay, sure. All right. So then, to move forward, we must find the man in the pallid mask. He is guaranteed to be somewhere in these catacombs. Additionally, each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. So none of these have symbols on them. So the way that you can tell is if they're orthogonally adjacent. So up, down, left, right. All right. Well, I guess we can do some mulligans. All right. Well, okay, these are 2 of our best cards, and these are our 3 new cards, and while we love them, they're not really doing anything for us just yet. So we're going to let them go away and go find some friends. Okay. I've had worse. Okay.
fair enough.
Yep.
All right.
Alright,
So I'll go first, or unless you want to go first.
I think I should go first just in case you have any shenanigans that I'm not prepared for.
Sure.
So I'm going to play Ever Vigilant, spending 5 money. We're going to play a Guard Dog for 2, a Machete for 2, and a Safeguard for 1.
Okay.
And that's 1 action. And then I will draw a card as my second. And I will achieve financial independence with my third.
I was hoping for that you both draw 2.
If I had it, I would have played it.
Fair enough. Well, we'll start off with some of my fragments.
Okay.
That is a
That is a
tome.
tome, yep.
I will draw 3 cards.
Potentially 4, question mark.
This will be a fourth, yes.
Okay, and since you have enough cards, your Caliano fragments get activated.
Yes.
So you get another wisdom. Or knowledge. I think it's knowledge.
Yep. And then as my third action, I will simply just investigation.
Sure, so I think this one's pretty easy, yeah. You're +6. Even then, you
I fail.
fail. Alright, so then we'll go to the upkeep because there's no monsters. Alright, put a Doom on the agenda. 1 of 6, and encounter cards. I'm pretty sure I shuffled, but I always like to give it an extra one in case I forget. Attached to your current location. After you leave the attached location, you must take a horror or lose an action. Place a clue on your location to get rid of this. Okay.
All right.
And yours? A friend.
A bad guy, but it does not spawn.
So it says you must discard a humanoid enemy in order to spawn it. Since we cannot, we discard it and it gains surge. That
And
is
a
a
friend.
humanist. It must go to an unrevealed one that's close. So, yep, that's legal. Okay.
You want me to go first, or
I mean, I can get a clue, but I'm probably not going to get enough clues to move up there and beat him up, so.
sure? Action.
Alright.
Action 2, I will investigating collect financial assistance.
Okay, you're +6. Oh, let's copy that. Yeah, it's a pass, it looks like to me.
Does.
Yep.
And actions will be to do the same.
Okay, that's also a pass.
Yep. Gives 2 clues if you wish to go traveling.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best. I am willing to give up an action, so I'm going to move up and lose an action. So 1, 2, you lose both of your clues.
Yep.
And this location comes into play. This got grabbed on accident. We check this to make sure. When you would leave here, test feat. If you fail, take a damage and cancel the move. When it's revealed, put the topmost card into the play above or to the right. So as a general rule, when I'm doing this, I'm going to try to keep them in the same area. That way they're kind of connected. So I can go up or to the right. So in this case, I'm going to the right. Now I have a new friend. We're having a conversation. I have 5 fist. I'll use my machete to have 6. That gets me to +3, and that'll be good enough. So for my third action, I'll fight at +3. I will succeed. I'll deal 2 damage, and I will have solved the problem.
Okay.
Alright, so from here we can go to upkeep.
Keep.
I will take no damage. Convenient.
All right.
Alrighty then. So from there we'll go to Doom on the agenda, 2 of 6, and an encounter card. Put the shadow behind you into play in your threat area. Limit 1 per investigator. Spend a click to look behind you. At the end of your turn, if you did not perform the click, you must either discard all of your cards or all of your resources and then discard it. Okay then. Ah,
I also have a look
convenient.
behind.
Alright, I'm going to go quick because my turn is not going to be challenging. I'm going to get a money. I'm going to spend all of that money for a pistol. And then I am going to use Sophie to investigate the location and draw a card as mark. So I'm 4-1. Sorry, 4-2.
So you're going to discard your entire hand?
No, I'm going to lose all my money.
You don't have any money to lose.
Oh, right. It's at the end of your turn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll click for money. And then I will end my turn. Thank you. And I will lose up my 1 money and get rid of the shadow.
Okay. I am going similar. Play Vault.
Mm-hmm.
Click up for money. Then I will investigate.
You're like plus a million. That's
Draw
a pass.
2 cards.
Yep. Alright.
Now I must test this.
Okay. So you're -2.
We'll take 1. I will.
Yeah, your mic's cutting out a lot, by the way.
Interesting.
And then you lose your money at the end of the turn. I already took care of the weakness. So then we'll go. Wow, there's no monsters, so we can go right to the upkeep phase. Doom on the agenda, 3 of 6. And do you need me to click upkeep or? Okay.
You had made a comment on my audio, and so I was working on fixing it.
It's already much better. I already put the Doom on the agenda, I believe.
All right.
So then we're on.
Your bad things.
Yeah, I was just making sure this is the right turn. Test brain. Each point you fail, take horror, and it must be divided evenly among eligible cards. So we're going to commit unexpected courage to be +2 to this test. Well, we're failing, and we're failing by 3, which means the guard dog's dying, and I'm taking 2. Alright.
Lovely.
Such is life.
I will.
They are equidistant.
You can't. Right.
Yep.
I'm just thinking you would have to get clues. Do you plan on investigating your location?
Well, if you're not gonna, I'm gonna.
Well,
Alternatively, you can get the clue that's there and move up. Nothing's stopping you from coming here. And then that
what's
way
the weakness on here? But
I don't see how that's. You get the clue and
this.
move up. That's 2 actions, right? Am I missing something?
Sure, but if we have to come back down here, that doesn't connect downwards. It's going to be repeated use. So I'm more of looking to take care of this.
Okay.
So I will put that up there for you.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I will go based off of our discussion.
Yep.
It seems.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, right? You go first, and I'll figure it out after. I don't. My turn's
Sure.
not
So
super engaging.
I will go ahead and investigate the location.
Mm-hmm.
You can put it on the card. Because I'll click. That's my second one. Does it go back to the location afterwards?
This gets discarded. What?
Place one of your clues. Oh, yes, got it. Okay.
Yeah, by putting it on the location. Yeah.
Yes, and I successfully investigated, so I will draw 2 cards.
Sure.
That will be 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And if I move up, then all you have to do is get 1. So I will move up.
Okay. I will use Sophie and investigate 4 to 2.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm holding.
I will give you
Perception.
perception.
So I'm 5
Yeah.
to 2. Nope.
Oh,
I'm gonna draw from that though.
from yes,
From using
yours.
Sophie.
Yep.
Yep. Can I? Nope. Only damage. Of course.
I was intended to make you help you draw 2 cards, but
Uh. I don't think so because you get those cards
oh yes, no, okay.
and
I'm
you're
yep.
tapped, so I wouldn't get anything. But it's okay. Hmm. I also have to pass a foot test, which I hadn't thought about to leave here.
Oh, I'm not
Um.
making that test for that's for sure.
Well, and you're never moving because that's what it takes to get out of here.
To an unrevealed location.
Oh, so I have to pass. Okay. Well, it's also not happening right now. I have 2 actions remaining and not a lot of great things going on. So, I don't feel like I have to kill that guy. He doesn't seem super scary. He's not a hunter. So I
Nope.
think I can wait on that card. I think what I'd like to do is just draw a card. So we'll do that.
Okay.
Then we'll draw another one. Okay. Alright, so then we'll go to the monster phase. He doesn't do anything. Then we can do upkeep. Of course, we have a new friend. Doom on the agenda, 4 of 6, and encounter card. This time there are humanoids.
Both of them are options.
Correct. I'm debating about which one. I think I'd like to make us jump through the least amount of hoops. So I'll take this one. Actually, yeah, this one has more health, so it's harder to kill. I'll take that.
Can you do that as it is discard and that as a weakness?
I'm pretty confident that you can. You're not discarding it from play, like from your hand. It's in play. I don't. Let's I guess look it up because I don't know. To me, it would seem fine. I mean, it's totally fine. If I have to pick the other guy, like.
Sure. I just know that there's some funny rules in regards to that. So
I mean, there's to me that's when they're in your hand is what the rule is about. You can't choose to discard a card in your hand. Instead, I don't believe that that's a rule for things in play, but you never know. Corpse Dweller weakness. Let's see if it says anything on Arkham DB. Wait, why is it looking at the man? Oh, because it can kill the man in the pallid mask. So
uh,
there you go. That immediately answers the question because the man in the pallid mask is a weakness and it can kill him.
okay. Well then there we go.
So that is legal. So I'm choosing to kill this guy because he's at our location. Your turn for new
Okay.
phase.
Testing brain. I am. How do I have an extra? Oh, because of
From
witted.
Witten. Yep.
All right. So I am +2. I think that is where we are. We'll go. +2 is what? 75%.
Yep.
All right. We'll take that.
That's a pass. We're only 1 space away.
Yep.
The skulls scale based on how far you are from the resource token for anyone paying attention. Alright, well, I have a 1-2 punch, and that guy's got a lot of health, so we're gonna 1-2 punch him. So immediately he takes 2 damage from the 1-2 punch, and then we fight him again with +3, so we're 8 to 3 is +5, and he is slain. So that's action 1. We stick to the plan, so that gets exhausted. And then action 2, I will acquire a card. And then action 3, I will acquire money to try to play this card soon. Okay.
Okay. All right. Action 1. I will. I've already drawn like every weakness under the sun in my deck, right?
I don't think you hit the
Pretty
money
sure.
one. Yep.
Oh, you're right.
Amnesia's
You're
still in
right.
there. Yep.
Okay. So let's see. If I do that, I need money to do that. If you want to be able to move. That's action 1. Action 2, I will play a Pathfinder.
I'm a fan of that card.
Action 3, I will investigate the location at +5.
Okay.
I will
So
grab the clue.
successful.
All right,
So we drew
and
from the
then
vault, which in turn triggered our passive, right? And that was action 3.
and and then I will Pathfinder down.
Okay.
I just have no.
Sure. Now I can't go in there either, right? Because you left with the clues.
You could have investigated instead of gaining money.
Still wouldn't have been able to go in there. That's okay. We'll just leave that location alone. No problem.
Okay.
So we'll go to upkeep because the monster can't move. Do them on the agenda. Counter card. Go ahead. Okay.
We didn't want to go there anyway.
I mean,
It's a silly
I
spot.
I have to fight it. So.
It's gonna come out.
No, I'm gonna kill it this turn.
Okay.
So this apple was your bad thing, right?
Yep.
Right. I'll fight this guy with the home front. He'll die because he loses 1. He gets the 1 from me and then 2 from the machete. As a fast action, we're gonna play Get Over Here, making sure he's not elite. He's not, so he'll come in. So 1 was the first fight. This is a fast, so it is not an action. It moves to my location, engages me, and I get to attack it. So I will attack it with my machete. So I am 6-3, which is +3. I am 1 space away, so that's a 2 damage success. Action 2, I'll fight again. It's a success. And then for the last one, I have a feeling we're going to have a bad thing, so let's pull. Okay, we got it. All done.
All right. I will. This is what Shroud of 1. I will leave that for you. So I'll Pathfinder over. I will move on over. I will look at the top 9 cards with Widden for revealing a location. We'll pull out a tome.
This goes above and to the right.
All right. So we do have some completion there. And it is investigated with brain, which I am all right with. So I've used 1 action to move here. And now I will I have 11 cards in hand. That would be 10. So I will investigate. My hand is size is 10 presently, right? I'll grab a clue. And then drawing horribly is just bad.
I think there's 3 more clues on the location.
There are. And I will fail.
They're going to stay there. All right. No
And I
monsters,
will.
so yeah, you passed an investigate, so if you want to draw, go ahead.
Yep.
Upkeep. Do him on the agenda, advances. It's a bad guy, and he starts at the spawning location. Okay, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. It's just a lot of victory.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. It also kills me.
Okay.
It kills me. I don't have any soak. I can't evade it. Super cool.
Yeah. It has 10. I have no money. Okay. That is an issue. And it is massive, right?
Nope, it's not
And
massive.
it is not. Okay.
It mostly kills you too, though, right? Oh no, you have a lot more health than I thought you did. Did you get a second upkeep, or did you just not do your
I
upkeep
just
before?
didn't do it. I was
That's
busy.
fine. Encounter card. Attached to your location. If there isn't one, it gets +1 shroud. And anyone here takes 3 damage. Well, I can't stay here and I can't go the other place, so I guess I'm going back to the beginning.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, let's see if I'm dead. We're going to use Sophie to get +2 skill, so we're +2. We're going to commit this to be +3.
Did
Uh,
you not, before you do all this, do you not want me to go first?
well, you have your guy to deal with, and so I don't think you're going to be very much help.
I can engage him,
Gauge who?
the guy you're fighting.
I don't think that's going to be very much help, right? Like,
It means he's not engaged with you,
you
so that way
can't
if you
you
don't,
can't use your Pathfinder unless you get away from this guy,
right? So I use 2 actions and he's done, right?
and then you're just going to
Then I
move
pass
and end here.
fine. I'm talking this out before you
No,
go
I
through.
think I'll just test it +4.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. And we succeeded.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw a card from the thing.
Sophie,
Yeah,
or
when I use Sophie, yeah.
okay.
While he's exhausted, he takes 1 less damage. That's gonna be what it's gonna be. So we moved down, then we evaded. I guess we punch. And we succeed for 1 damage because he reduces damage.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will test this.
Mm-hmm. You had 1 pass,
It's
it
not.
looked like.
Yeah, it's 1 pass and 1 failure because the
Mm-hmm.
game is not being friendly.
Hey, let me evade.
And yeah, we'll just go ahead and take care of him in case something stupid happens.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to use your Pathfinder since it resets or no?
I will Pathfinder up to see what's over here, and
Oh,
that way it's open for you.
interesting. So you didn't have I've got a plan. Good to know. The Shivering Pools. You must either take a damage or lose 5 money. Well, you don't have money, so... Alright.
Yep.
Upkeep it is. This guy will wake up and come on in. Doom on the agenda. And encounter card. Okay, yeah, that's gone.
Okay. Oh well, that's
Yep.
alrighty.
Yours?
And yep. Okay.
Alright. I think I'd like to shortcut. I'll come on over here, because I guess being with you is better than not. Although it looks like taking a direct damage at the end of this turn. Let's start with your hit points are not my major concern right now. Can I deal 9 damage? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the most I can do this turn. 7 is not enough.
7 is a good number.
Alright, well then, let's start with 1, 2 punch. I get +1 for the fight, so I'm 6 to 3, and we really want the first one to connect, so we'll commit overpower. So we're good. It is revealed during an attack, and it's successful, so it deals 1 less damage. I love this game. Draw a
You're
card
still
for
good.
overpower. And
Oh
then
no, I'm not.
we...
I'm down less clothes now. Uh
Yeah,
oh.
the clues,
Okay.
yeah, remember, because you used them.
Sure.
Yep. And then we'll hit with the second one, so that does 2, so he goes to 3. Yes, thank you.
Mhm.
And we didn't draw the card we were fishing for, so that's not good. And these all have brain icons for some reason. So I guess with the second one, we'll use Sophie again. I don't know why I forgot to because I haven't used
Yeah, it
it yet.
does.
So I'll draw and use Sophie and attempt another evade 6 to 3, so +3. Actually, before I do that, I should hit him again. So let's attack first. And I drew this card. and I took a damage. I think I took 2 damage, right? Already? I know I did it once. I did excuse me, I did the home front earlier, so that's what that's from. I'm gonna machete him. So it's what is it? 6. So I'm +3. I'll succeed. Push this up to 5, and then I will use Sophie, like I said, and draw a card. Commit this and be +3. Success.
Okay.
And then I take a direct damage per the location because I don't have money.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Well.
Ooh, it's real in the field.
Okay. I know what's going to happen if I draw cards. So,
Well, you're going to take a lot of extra damage.
well, yes, that's more of I've got to. We're going to kill him, or attempt to anyway,
Sure.
because we'll be +5.
Mm-hmm.
That will be enough to kill him because I do have the extra clue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's action 1.
Yep.
Action 2 is I am going to
Super deduce.
super deduce this location with Eureka.
8, 9, 10 to 5, so +5. Yay, success.
All right, I will draw from 2 first, and then Eureka. I will take this paranoia. All right. So now we have just him to deal with, correct?
Yep.
All right. And for my plan next turn, in order to help with this problem,
I should probably be okay next turn. I mean, he's at 7, so he's got only 3 life left. Or sorry, is he at 5? Sorry.
Okay. Well,
he's only 3 hits away. I don't know.
all right. Well, I'm going to Pathfinder out then, so that way I'm not taking the extra damage.
Sure.
Actually, I have no resources. Okay. So now the paranoia's out of the way, we'll put in that and get 2 money.
Okay.
All right. Just in case.
Sure. My friend will wake up and come home. Upkeep. There's a card I was looking for when I was fishing. An encounter card. That's fine.
Just on time.
Also, you're not me.
Yes, thank you. Alrighty, we are testing feet.
Try not to die.
I've got soak for it, even if I squid.
I mean, do you? You take 3.
Yes,
She
2, 3.
takes 1. Oh yeah, I guess so. Sure.
So, and -1 is exactly where we're going to be. So let's pull.
Oof. Yep. All right. Well, yeah. I guess I'll fight this guy with a vicious blow. So that's 6, 7, 8 to 3 is +5.
Do you remember he has retaliate?
That's not a thing I can control. I'll succeed and deal 3 extra damage to him. So that's 8 or 1, 2, and then sorry, 2 extra damage. So it's 4. So he'll go to 9.
Okay.
And then we'll attack him again.
Hey!
Success. And that will send him over to the victory display. Amusingly, he flips to the agenda over there because that's the backside. And then with our final action, we will get out of dodge. And since we can't go up because you went down, we'll follow you down.
Okay.
And that seems like 3 actions. Oh boy.
All right. Well, action 1 for me is going to be playing this strange solution that I was able to translate a while ago.
Yeah. Heal damage from investigators seems amazing.
I will heal 2 for me.
Makes sense.
And then.
So it's a second action, right? Because each one's a card.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And based off of things, while I would like to advance further, I am concerned for your well-being. So I'm going to play this as well. And heal you for 2 horror.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so no monsters. Oh, this would have went away before. No monsters, so we go to upkeep.
Yes.
Alright, Doom on the agenda, 3 of 12, and encounter card. Okay. So I'm just gonna test this.
That seems fair. Hey.
I fail. No, it's a 4.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. I have to
Oh,
discard an asset. It's not a problem. I have many assets. I think I'm gonna choose this one.
okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, this problem is relatively solved already for us on this. So,
I was gonna unsolve it, but I won't now.
okay. How are you going to unsolve what?
Well, if you want me to go first, I will.
Sure.
Alright, let's each draw 2 cards and get 2 money. I have now unsolved your problem. But you can resolve it if you'd like. Action 2. I know a beat cup. So we'll grab that, get some soak
Yeah.
on. And then I would like to steal 2 of your clues to move to the right, if you don't mind.
Go for it, please.
So when this is in play, put the top 3 locations into play, above, below, and to the right. So because the board's a little set up, we're just going to slide it over a little bit. It's pretty easy. We'll move this over here as a better marking point, and then we just take this, we go above, below, and to the right. Actually, yeah, we could just do what you were going to do originally, which is move everything over. And then we just do that. Okay.
Okay.
So that was my 3 actions. So I'm all done.
Wonderful. Well, I'm still going to go ahead and take this opportunity to do that.
Okay.
As we've discussed, having soak is good. What is we need 2 events? Oh, we just have to find the location, and we are in the final areas.
Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah. Plus, we're in the final agenda. So.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use my Pathfinder to come on over to you as
Okay.
much as I could.
I mean, there's no victory on that location, unlike
Yeah.
the one that you got. So it's fortunate that we left the other one up top. But
Oh, there's victory there.
There was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So first things first is I will proceed to I have 2 actions remaining. I will deduce this location.
Sure. So that puts you to 8 to 2. So you're plus a million. You will
I
take
will
3
grab
clues,
3.
2 from your
Yes.
deduction, and 1 from the base investigation.
And then I will investigate again as
Plus 4. Did you want to use your vault or no?
I don't,
That's fine.
because if I
Just
draw a
reminding you.
paranoia.
Just
Yep.
reminding you. Okay.
All right. And then I will discard my money as I do not like behind me.
Okay. Then we go to upkeep because there's no monsters.
Oh, I fucking hate you games so much.
Doom on the agenda. What happened?
Yep. That I should keep though. That I drew that again during my
Oh,
upkeep.
that's what you drew.
Actually, my hand size is 12 now because I have the 2, so we're
Okay.
good.
I took my
Alright.
card appropriately. I think I put a Doom on the agenda because I think it was 3 before. So
Yeah, we were just discussing 3, so.
yeah. So now we're on encounter cards. Okay.
Hey.
All right. I would like to shoot him in the face. He is shotten.
Okay.
And then I would like to go up.
Okay.
So took 2 of your clues. Thank you. I have found the candlelit tunnels. We can test book to sneak a peek under any of the locations. When it's revealed, put them into play to the left and right. So we can't do left because there's already one here. So now it goes to the right.
Okay.
Unfortunately for me, I can't really do too much else here. So I'm going to put another money in. And then with my 3rd action, I'm going to
You
place...
fight, moved, and then.
Oh, I did fight. You're right. Never mind. I forgot that I fought first. Go ahead.
All right. Um, let's see. I am here. That is that. That is that. So I will spend 2 clues myself.
Okay.
Move here.
Okay. That's the Tome of Shadows. When it's revealed, advance to Act 1B. While the man of the Pallid Mask is here, he gets +2 health and cannot be defeated by his click ability.
Okay.
I'm going to shortcut putting him in. That's what the thing says. Spawn him there. Check the campaign log. If she is not listed under VIP slain, spawn her, but we did slay her, so we don't have to worry about that. In order to get out of or move on, we either have to spend 4 clues in the location you're at or defeat him.
Okay.
So there's multiple ways you could do that. You could engage him and move out, and then use his ability. You would take the opportunity attack.
Yep.
Or alternatively, you could get the clues. He is aloof, so you don't have to slay him.
Right.
But remember, his condition exists, or
Sure.
rather, that we track the times that we defeat him.
Sure. Um. So based off of my hand situation, I will pay 1 to get 2 clues as my first action, because someone has told me that there are victory on places.
Yeah, this one's got a victory on it.
Yep. Cannot deduce again, and I do not have finances.
Why do you need finances?
To do it again, because that
Oh, you mean to
costs.
do that?
Yes.
You said deduce. I was like, you could just investigate. But
Yes.
I know that's crazy.
I'm just trying to be as efficient with my actions as possible.
You could do whatever you need.
That is a failure.
Yes, it is.
Because you just said just to investigate, so I thought I was good, but I am not.
I
But
mean,
that is fine. And then I will do it again,
sure.
and this should now be fine.
Yes, you'll draw as many cards as you would like.
Yes, 1, 2. That's gives me 2 already. We'll just take 3. All right, and so that is my turn.
Okay. Were you intending to clue advance, or did you want to wait?
I'm open to however you'd like to go about doing this.
Well, I mean, I
I
can't
thought
defeat that guy with the clicking, so it's going to be up to you. If you
I
don't,
thought we had to beat him up because his clicking doesn't work.
only if he's in this location. I literally thought I said pretty confidently
Yes,
did that you could engage him and move him out,
sure.
and then
So
click him.
can you?
I
But
cannot
okay,
defeat him by his clicking ability wherever he is on the map. There's no +2 book.
sure.
Even if I got him back to the 1, I wouldn't be confident at 3.
He only has 5 hit points.
I never said we couldn't kill him with punching.
Right.
Sure.
Oh, you might. Oh, it
Yes.
says it.
You
What
were
is
there.
so if
You
I?
have 4 clues. You could advance. That's what I thought you were doing when you decided to do this. If you had done it the other way, like I said, you could have engaged him, moved out, and then done the test. It's okay that you didn't do any of these things. I'm not upset. I'm just wanted to
Sure.
understand what your plan is, so that way we can go through
My
with it.
plan was based off of
Just
the
getting the
complaint that I
victory.
left. Yes.
It wasn't a complaint. It was an observation. It's okay. Anyway, sure. If the plan is for me to come down and punch him, it's going to take me a little while because I need to move twice, get in
Mhm.
here, and then engage him, and then fight him. It's going to be
Oh, I
another.
just.
It's going to be another 2 turns before I kill him.
You don't have to get over here.
I used it. Didn't you
Oh,
remember? There's
I
another
only
one,
used
but
one of the.
it's not the good one, right? The
Oh,
good one's 2 locations. The regular one is 1 location.
okay.
It's one of the, or maybe did I throw the other one to a test? I might have.
Okay.
No, the other one's in the deck, but there's 5 cards, so I don't know when I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's up to you. Or you can just go to
Uh,
upkeep if you're done with your
sure.
turn. Okay, let's do
I'm
that.
ready to go upkeep.
All right. Yeah,
Okay.
that is very amusing card to have drawn. All right. This is not during an attack, so you're fine. Doom on the agenda. Encounter card for me. Nearest unrevealed location is this one.
Okay. And then my bad thing.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a you bet thing. All right, so I'll move down as action one. Can this be lethal? Yes, it can. I will play Get Over Here.
Hey.
Literally the card I drew. Oh, no, it can't be legal. It can't be lethal because it's only going to deal 1 damage.
Vicious blow.
No, I don't have another one. So
Okay.
let me get some money back. I'm just going to move down here. I don't need to go into your location. So what are things I can do that would make sense to set up for next turn with my other 2 actions? Um, if I have more money next turn, if I go up to 6, I could do. Yeah, so we'll get 2. We'll get 1 money, and we'll play a second beat cop. That also changes clocks. Yeah, 1 money beat cop, and we're done.
Okay. All right. So we will start off with testing that.
You're +3.
That is a success.
Yep.
However, if the skill test is successful, it's attack. Oh, it's not an attack. It's a
Not an
parlay.
attack, it's a parlay. Yep, I would have covered it. You're good.
Okay.
I'm assuming if
that
you're
would.
doing it once or doing it twice.
Yeah, we're doing it twice, and we are
Still
what
+3.
+3. Let's go +4.
Okay. Success. Eureka time.
That would kill me, so we're not taking that.
Okay.
And with that as a reminder to myself, I'm not going to draw from
Sure.
my ability either.
Makes sense.
And I will heal myself for 2.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. So then we go to upkeep because that one doesn't hunt. Doom on the agenda. 6 of 12. Encounter card. Attached to my location. Bad things. Okay. Well, good thing you save yourself some life. We're not dead yet,
All
Jim.
right, this is feet.
Yep.
Cool. That's a foot.
Okay. Even.
That's a foot. That's a
+1.
foot.
+2.
+2 is what, like 70% we talked about?
It is
Yeah.
what it is. Yep. +2. Huzzah! Eureka! You can't use your ability as a reminder. It's
Yep.
only in the investigator phase.
I will take not that card, but that card.
Okay. All right. I guess I will click up for a money, and then play Get Over Here and yoink him. So he engages me as part of this and moves, and then I get to attack him. So I am +1 billion. He'll take the 1 damage, and then I will machete him. He will take 2 more damage, even though we're this far away. I have 2 beat cops.
So you have too much. You have so much fist.
Yeah, I think it's strength, right? And then we'll beat cop him with each of them. So that's 4 and 5, so that will kill him.
Okay.
I also have put damage on one of my people, so I'll draw a card, and he will get defeated. And in so doing, we mark a tally and flip it over. If he was defeated, we mark. Oh, we wanted to. Well, we're gonna mark 2 more conviction.
Okay.
And we're going to advance to Act 3A, the way out. So this is the correct one, which means that is not. And we need to get to the end. At the end of the round, if the gate to hell is in play, discard the location furthest from it, move each investigator and enemy that was there to a connecting location and deal 2 damage to them. If we both get to the gates of hell, we can advance. So we have to get back to the beginning.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. So that's all 3 of yours?
Yes, because I clicked for our money, played Get Over Here, and then did our standard fight.
Okay. Well, I am going to investigate my location.
Okay. Your location and the one below are tied for furthest away.
Yes. So I will start with investigating the location. And I'm +3, you said, right?
Yep. It's 4.
+2. +2.
Sorry, you're +2. What were you +3 to? Oh, the
Plus,
combat or
we'll go
whatever, the
plus.
parlay.
We'll plus 4.
Yeah, you pass.
All right,
Or let's make sure, actually. One, two, three, four. You're 4 away.
and I was plus 4.
Yep, so you pass.
Okay, so that's resolved.
Yep.
I will then Pathfinder up, spending 2 clues.
Interesting.
Oh wait, there's a bad guy there. Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part. Okay. So yeah, we won't do that. So that'll be free action there.
Okay. I'm
Um,
assuming we're dropping a clue.
do we have? No. Yes, we'll drop a clue.
Well, it's the same action, right? Because you lose an action. Or I
Yes,
guess
we will drop a
you could
clue.
take the horror actually. I'm okay if you want to take the horror instead.
No, you don't need to.
I
So
mean,
I'll drop
I
it.
could take horror. I have soak on the beat cups. It's actually fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it saves you an action. You just take it. You
So
take it. Yep.
yep. So I will move out as action 2.
Yep. And then you just move again, right?
Do you move phone?
Or do you want to click for more health soak to play safe?
That is
I'm not laughing.
what
Those are
I
your only
will.
two choices.
There's another.
I don't think so, right? We're just gonna get. You need to get over there to get that victory before we leave, and then come
Yes.
back. So
Yes.
yeah. All right. So that's our turn. So we go to upkeep because that guy's not a monster that hunts. We'll put a doom on the agenda. 7 of 12 and encounter card.
At the
Oh
end of the round, we have to discard the location.
yeah, we discard this one. It's equidistant.
Okay.
I calculated.
All right. That was your bad thing and my bad thing. Testing brain.
Okay.
+2.
Pass.
Success.
All right. I'll move here as action one, taking a
And take your
horror on the
horror.
beat cob. It's not direct.
Yep. I see.
Yep. All right. That's one. This is two. Um, we don't wanna. We don't actually want to advance, even though we can. Is how I feel about it. So I will take a money and end my
Okay.
turn.
All right. I will move 1 as with Pathfinder, which is free.
Wow,
I will
we're
move
going
again.
we're going crazy. All right,
Gotta hunt for that XP.
that's fair.
I will then move over as action 2.
Sure.
And I will test this.
Oh, we have to check this real quick. And this didn't have a revealed, right? No.
No.
And then this one says when it's revealed, put them into play to the left and right. So left isn't
Yes.
viable, but right is legal.
Yes. All right. So I will then investigate this location at +4, which is the bat. And I have gotten the clue.
Nice. So upkeep, yes.
I will then shortcut down.
Okay. Upkeep, yes.
Upkeep.
Discarding 2 at the end of the round. We have to discard a location. Upkeep. We did upkeep. So then doom on the agenda. 8 of 12. And
Yep.
encounter card. Oh, that's fine. I have plenty of soak right now. Is it feet? So
It
we're
is.
even. I'll go +1. I'll go +3. And we'll see what happens. We pass, so nothing.
All right.
You have plenty of
Okay.
assets, so this is fine. You have passed because it's a 0 because you're back at the beginning.
Yep.
I don't think it makes sense to spelunk anymore, so huzzah, we're out.
Yes, we are out.
Resolution 1. Okay, in your campaign log, record that you know the site of the gate. Each investigator must choose or not to read Act 2 of The King in Yellow. At least one of us must.
I've taken so many weaknesses already.
So are you asking that I volunteer as tribute? Sure, I will volunteer as tribute. So I must read Act 2. I don't understand that though. Where's Act 2? Is that not what this was? Act 2. I don't know. Either way, I will read
Is
Act
it
2.
Agenda 2?
No, it says Act 2. I've read it multiple times. Um, oh, of the King in Yellow, which was I don't even know. Either way, I will take it. It's no problem. And in so doing, I get a Manus or a Pact,
Oh, okay.
and I get 2 extra XP.
Okay.
We turn all of the symbols, so rogues, tablets, or squids, to squids. Ishimaru was already killed, and then we get XP equal to the display. So 5 for you and 7 for me, and I'm looking for a Madness or Pact weakness from the first 3. That is not. That is not. That is a Pact. That is from the future. It's from Scarlet Keys. It's not okay.
That is a madness.
Yeah, but it's also from Innsmouth, so it doesn't count. And that's from Circle or yeah, Circle. That's the starter. It's Madness. There we go.
Oh no.
Well, is what it is. Can't control it. Psychosis.
Oh.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be anything.
Yeah, I thought it was the one that ticked down and gave you direct horror sort of
I
shenanigans.
mean, it says whenever I take horror, I take damage, so it's
Yeah.
not
It's
the
still not
best.
great.
Yeah,
It's still not great.
yeah, but I
But
get 7 XP, so hey, we'll make use of it. Can't do, the game is what it is. If it was
yep.
always easy, it wouldn't be fun, right? So this is
That is for sure.
part of the joy of the game is getting these challenging weaknesses. But it ended up working out okay. I think I could have budgeted my early combat better. Not having as much as I wanted for the big guy was a problem. I'll be honest, I completely forgot about him. So I was like, oh, I can't evade him, and I'm super low right now. This isn't going to go well. But we got there. We got most of the victory, at least that we could. I think this one had victory. Yep. And then I think there's like, oh, and then this one. Yeah. So 2 possibles that could have had victory. I knew that was the block passage.
Okay.
I think I did a shift alt earlier after we finished.
Okay, so we
Either way,
missed out on one.
we missed 2. This one from before, and then the one that was there was another one somewhere.
I thought that was the one that was down there.
No, this one here.
Oh, okay.
This was the one that was in the bottom, and this is the one that we just put out
Gotcha.
when we flipped this over. It's okay
Okay.
though. No big deal. We got plenty. I mean, if anything's gonna be better after Dunwich, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see everyone tomorrow night for Black Stars Rise. Hope you had a good time. Good night.